Hello there everybody and welcome back to some more Muddy Adventures with me, Justice Fist. It's been a while, man. It's been a while, but I'm happy to be recording an episode today. It's been one hell of a busy summer, man. That's all I have to say about that. So, I don't have a lot of time, so I thought we would do a short tracked vehicle mod review in the fashion that I always do them. So what we have here is the ZIL-B1. It is by Silent, and I will leave a link in the description to where you could download this truck mod, and certainly I have a video on my YouTube channel about how to install these if you're not familiar. Yeah, so what to say about this one? Like, first of all, it's basically like a B130 cab on a tracked chassis, and look at these tracks too. There's rubber wheels in there. It's kind of weird, kind of a weird setup. Nice wide tracks though. I would imagine that's good in the mud. They got a rusty kind of metal look to them. It's pretty cool. Now, like I said, there's not a hell of a lot to say about this truck because it sort of comes, well, it comes with a lot of gear. Very versatile truck, as you can see here. You can mount just about anything on it, even the semi-trailer, everything. And but it doesn't come with anything out of the ordinary, like the last video I did on the PTSM that had heavy-duty crane. You could load trucks onto it and stuff like that. This doesn't have any of that kind of weird stuff. It's all stuff that we've seen before that you can get in the vanilla trucks. But what I do like about this truck is that it is one hell of a logging vehicle. Let me just show you here. You can really get this set up. You know, you can get a crane on it, which is awesome. You don't need another vehicle, dedicated crane vehicle of any kind. And you can haul different types of log setups, like however you want to do it. So, like for example, you put this carriage on here, you can get small logs on the back, and then you can put you know, a medium log trailer on as well. And now you're hauling a load, right? Look at this. Yeah, you are. And with these tracks too, I mean, of course, you're going to be able to pull a pretty heavy load through some pretty nasty terrain. I mean, that's pretty handy. Now, I didn't look if we have long log options here. It doesn't look like it, right? Yeah, I haven't really played with this too much. Like I said, it's sort of a surprise day off, and I don't have a lot of time. So, but anyway, so this is what I see you using it for the most, right? Just hauling big loads of logs. So let's take it for a drive and see how it drives. You know, I don't really know what else to do with it right now. As you can see, I'm in the bog, and the wow, that is loud in my headset. Holy crap! And the reason for that is, well, I haven't played MudRunner in so long. Something happened to my save game file, and the whole game reset on me. I have to unlock all the maps again and all the vehicles. Yeah, not ideal. So the bog is kind of the only option I have right now. But anyway, enough about that. But that might mean that we're going to have some one-star videos or live streams coming up. I mean, I got to unlock everything again, so yeah. I mean, I might be able to find my save file and recover it somehow, but I don't know. It's sort of like challenge accepted, you know? That is still super loud. I'm trying to talk over this. Is crazy. So, it seems to drive quite well. I mean, look at this. Now, again, a lot of these tracked vehicles suffer from this weird glitch where the track will suddenly come loose. I haven't seen it in this one yet, but I haven't driven it quite very much either, so I don't know. Maybe we'll test that in a second. Another thing that I like to test on these is the functionality of the crane, because sometimes they're brought over, these mods are brought over from the original spin tires, where the crane controls were a little different in the original spin tires than they are in MudRunner. Not terribly different, like you can manage easily enough, but you know, it's enough to throw you a little bit for a loop, you know. So maybe we'll stop here somewhere and just get that crane going and see if it functions the way that it should. So let's see here. Gee, it's been so long since I've played, man. Honestly, it's a shame. Crane. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Oh yeah, no, it's 100% MudRunner controls. Oh yeah, no, it functions exactly the way it should. Great. So as you can see, I mean, look at this, man. you could load this truck up. Yeah. Very cool. Yeah, that functions exactly the way it should. So, like I said, there's really not much to say about this because, I mean, it just comes with, like I said, standard gear that comes with the vanilla trucks. And that's a good thing though, because you know, it's not going to be too far off from what you're used to playing with in the vanilla game, and it's just a workhorse. I mean, as far as hauling logs go, anyway. I mean, you know, awesome. Now, yeah, geez, what else to say about this? Short of trying to go get a load of logs, but you know, this is bog map, not scouted, nothing. As you can see, like I said, I lost my save game file. I don't know what happened. Yeah, we won't be hauling logs here anytime soon, right? There's the lumber mill. Where are the logs kiosks again? It's been so long, so long. Yeah. We won't be hauling logs with this anytime soon. All right. So the other thing that I want to check then is we're gonna get this trailer unhooked, and I'm gonna drive it rough to see if the tracks will come off the guide wheels or not, as is often the case with these vehicles, but not always, you know, it sort of depends. And this one, you know, with the rubber wheels and stuff, I don't know if that has anything to do, if it's the type of tracks, you know, but let's see, let's get a little rough with it. Now, usually, if you start trying to do like 360 turns on the spot and then reversing suddenly and stuff, that's when you're going to see your tracks start to go all funny on you, so let's just see. But as you can see, you can do these 360 turns. Very maneuverable. I'm not showing any signs of losing a track here. Let's try it in reverse. Are you getting dizzy yet? Yeah. No, those tracks seem to function quite well, man. Quite well. Let's have a look at the front here. Yeah, no, it's looking pretty good, man. Looking pretty good. Look at this thing. What a beast. Hey? This is just cool. So, yeah. Yeah, it really seems to work well. I mean, look at this. With both tracks going in opposite directions like that, usually you see them start to bunch up, and then they just fall off. And then the truck explodes, which is really awesome, I guess, if you like explosions while you're trying to play MudRunner. I don't know. So, yeah. There it is, man. Unfortunately, really nothing else to say about this thing. You know, all standard gear, man. The drive's really nice, though. Like, it's not being all, how to explain it, sort of like fidgety. Like, some of them are kind of weird to drive, you know, some of these tracked vehicles, but this thing is just humming along here. It's very nice, very nice. Oh, 375, hello there. Now you can see it's burning quite a bit of fuel, though. Look at that. We burned almost a quarter tank already, you know, just messing around. You know? Let's take it into this muddy bit here. Yeah, so that's it, man. This is ZIL-B1. Basically, it looks like a B130 with tracks on it. And all kinds of add-ons, of course. We got some water up here too. Let's do some off-roading with it here. Oh yeah. Got that weight behind it too. The water's not pushing it around or nothing. Oh yeah. What a beast. Look at that. Yeah, okay. Well, a very short video this time around. And I know it's been months since I posted a video, and it may be a while before I post another one again because work is not showing any signs of slowing down. But I just wanted to remind you guys that I am still here. And I am still into MudRunner. It's just, you know, life gets in the way. What can you do, right? Alright. Well, I'm going to wrap this up then. Because there's nothing really to talk about this. Other than, you know, my opinion of it is that you're going to use this thing. Logging is probably your best bet. It seems to be its strength, really. But it can be put into any role. As you saw, it has all of the add-ons. All of them. So, oh yeah, this is nice muddy stuff. Now, if you're ever going to get a tracked vehicle stuck, it's this really wet stuff that's going to do it. But I mean, look at barely, right? It is slowed down a bit, but not really. Yeah. And you're gonna see too that, like, some of the sticks and stuff, branches and stuff that are strewn along the trail, they do get caught in the tracks, but it doesn't seem to do anything. Like, see, they just sort of go flying around. Sometimes it looks kind of weird, but that's all it is. You know, it doesn't seem to affect how the vehicle drives at all. So, I mean, look at this. Just shredding the mud. Oh, and we conveniently have come up on a fuel station. Nice, because we are burning tons of fuel. So, say you'd want to have fuel locked down too, but you should always have fuel locked down before you start logging anyway. Unless you're supremely confident or crazy. Yeah, so... I'm just having fun driving it around. It's been a while since I played, man. What can I say? It's a shame. Anyway, we'll wrap this up here. So that is the, again, ZIL-B1 by Silent. I will leave a link in the description where you can download this. And as I said, we'll have some more MudRunner videos definitely coming in the future. When? I don't know. So busy at work. And certainly, maybe we'll drive a little more here because, yes, the American Wilds. It's coming. It's coming, man. When? I'm not sure that there's a release date yet. But, and be careful what you read about it too, man. Like, I saw some guys on YouTube, like, posting videos about it, trying to talk about it, I guess, and, like, on the thumbnail it says something like, or actually, in one in particular, and I'm not going to name any names, it says, American Wilds, blah, 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 and on the thumbnail, 30 new vehicles. That's the kind of crap I'm talking about, okay? There's not going to be 30 new vehicles. The new vehicles will bring the total vehicle count in the vanilla game to 30, not 30 new vehicles. So just watch out for that kind of stuff. I don't know why people do that, and certainly doing that knowingly, because at no point did Focus Interactive ever say 30 new vehicles. It's the new vehicles will bring the total vehicle count up to 30. So these kinds of things go around. People are trying to just get views and clickbait and stuff like that. It's not going to be that huge, but it is going to be big nonetheless. And, you know, of course, we're going to see a bunch of North American vehicles. I don't know how I feel about, like, the big rigs being in there, like Western Star and stuff like that. I was hoping for more, like, specialized mudding vehicles or specialized off-road working vehicles, like the sort of Oshkosh type vehicles that you see, more real forestry vehicles. And certainly, you know, in North America, you know, they haul logs down logging roads with sort of your typical tractor trailer big rigs, transport trucks, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, I was hoping we'd get some really weird, cool North American off-road stuff, not just sort of typical like trucks that you would see on the road. So I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, in some ways it's true to life in that, but I mean, in the really, really rough terrain that you get in this game, like what you're seeing right now, I feel like you should have far more specialized off-road vehicles, North American ones, instead of just sort of, you know, Western Star transport truck kind of thing, you know? Like, I don't know. I was kind of disappointed to see sort of the list so far of vehicles, or the licenses that they got for vehicles. The Hummer H1, yeah, I totally expected that to be a Scout in there for sure. Among others like Jeep, which I can't remember now. I didn't really do my research. I didn't intend to talk about this in this video, but Jeep and stuff should be in there as well. And certainly, I think there was some talk about some names like Chevy and Dodge and stuff like that, which would make sense. It makes sense, right? But I didn't see Oshkosh or anything on there, and that's pretty disappointing to me. I don't like that. I feel like there should be some real beasties in there, like you get like the 538 and the 535, stuff like that. In the vanilla game, you know, these really crazy European off-road trucks. So why are we just getting sort of plain vehicles that you would see on the road here in North America as our complement of trucks? You know, our fleet of North American trucks. I feel like they could do better there, and maybe they will. Maybe they intend to, right? I don't know, man. I'm just going off some of the little things that I've read, and I haven't had a lot of time to read about it, so yeah. Anyway, that's my spiel about the American Wilds. Certainly, as soon as that comes out, I will be talking about it, and we will be having a look at it, of course, right? So anyway, still hopefully your one-stop MudRunner shop right here, Justice Fist Gaming. Thanks for joining me, everybody. I will catch you in the next one.